Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. All right, so we've got some breaking news. I tried to go live with it, but the cell signal here stinks. So I tried to do it live. But this thing sucks. It does. It just sucks. So I'm going to have to try and do this, and probably about an hour or two from now, it'll be uploaded and it'll be old news. So here's what we got. The Dallas Cowboys have signed a quarterback from Carolina. And no, it's not Cam Newton, and they're not going to sign Cam Newton. They have, in fact, signed Will Grier, okay? West Virginia University, I believe, has experience with our quarterback coach, Doug Nessmeyer. From what I've heard from you fans, is he's very accurate, but doesn't have a strong arm. When he is pressured, okay, under pressure, he loses his technique. Does that sound like somebody else we know? Ben DiNucci? So they're bringing him in, of course, with Cooper Rush. Here's the thing. He is a mobile quarterback, so he can do some running, which could be an advantage if, in fact, you had to play him, that he may not know all of your plays, but if you're a dual threat, then that is a possibility to actually be able to do some other things. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Where it's a bad thing is if you're Garrett Gilbert. If you're Garrett Gilbert right now, you are kind of not getting picked back up probably by the Dallas Cowboys. Don't see the Dallas Cowboys having 4 quarterbacks on the roster at this present time. Just don't. So Ben DiNucci, I think that means Ben DiNucci, you're probably not going to be there as well. Don't see them having 4 quarterbacks in the quarterback room right now. And Cam Newton, Cam is not coming to Dallas. In fact, I've been trying to upload this video for about 2 hours now on whether or not Cam Newton actually gets another job this year in the NFL. And I honestly believe that he does not, unless a team that thinks that they're going someplace ends up losing their starting quarterback, which is always a possibility, okay? Oh, and I got to take a call. I'll be right back. I got to take this call, okay? Peace. All right, sorry, I had to take that call there. It was kind of funny, but a couple of things. Okay, so with the Cowboys signing Will Grier. I got to think Pam Grier. And I know you're looking at that hole up there. That's actually for the ductwork for the exhaust fan for the microwave. So I know, look at that hole. Okay, no, it's where the exhaust fan has to go back up in there when we do it. But anyway, with the signing Will Grier, and you know how I suck with names, that kind of kills any idea that we'd end up signing Cam. Oh, Cam is not coming to the Dallas Cowboys. No, he's not. I told you that before. It's great to have conversations about that because that's what they do. They're doing the Earl Thomas to you. All right. Bad news is we lost both JMU Dukes on the Dallas Cowboys. Rondell Carter, which is what I worried about when they ended up putting him on there. They wanted to bring him back, but he ended up getting signed by somebody else. So the JMU Duke connection, I guess the only Hall of Famer that we're going to have from the Dallas Cowboys from the JMU Dukes, at least for the moment, will be Charles Haley. So that sucks. That stinks. That hurts. But if you like my man Hardy with the specs, okay, who went from having the specs, or actually went from having the contacts that popped out to then going to the good old Eric Dickerson goggles, back to the contacts, they re-signed him. So he's back on the roster. If you've also, remember they cut Darian Thompson. They re-signed him as well. So he'll be back in Dallas. And the person that called me is actually kind of funny because I think I heard part of it coming down the road, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I got the satellite radio in the car, and you can get Fox Sports 1 and you can get ESPN radio and so on. And I was listening to Skip. and Shannon. And Shannon Sharp, I think, called out Skip Bayless. I missed that part, but they called me up and they said, hey, Shannon Sharp actually called out Skip Bayless. So you remember last night, if you watched Hard Knocks, and I know you did. I know you watched Hard Knocks. And they were talking about this game that they play, throwing the football to the pylon or something, okay? Throwing the football to the pylon. And then Dak was saying, we could actually market this thing, put two pylons together and stuff. And they were like, yeah, right. And probably make millions on it. And here's where I hate Skip Bayless. Where Skip Bayless, it's something in him that just gets to him because Dak Prescott got paid. Because before he kept saying, well, Dak Prescott, you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, so that means you get all kinds of endorsements and you make all kinds of money outside of the field and so on. And then you don't have to go ahead and make a whole lot of money from the Cowboys. Then you can take, a discount. Mind you, this is when Dak Prescott was still on his rookie contract where he was only making like $1 million a year. As opposed to somebody like, Kirk Cousins making like $28 million. Kirk Cousins, he's like literally, by the end of this year, will be over $200 million. Keep that, let that sink in for a minute. So they casually are having a conversation. Oh, we could do this and end up marketing it and probably make some money off of it. So Skip Bayless goes through, he's literally thinking about making money and this, that, and the other, and basically implying that he's not doing his job. That he is, out there, he's not thinking about football. And apparently, Shannon Sharp called his ass out on it. It's like, wait a minute, Skip, weren't you the one that was saying he should take a discount because he's the quarterback of the Cowboys and he can get endorsements? And now that he's doing it, now you're saying that he shouldn't be doing it? Because there's a real issue here, something with Skip Bayless, who cannot stand the fact that Dak Prescott is actually getting paid from the Cowboys. Because you listen to him every single day, he pounds home. He's getting $75 million this year. Okay, that's not every single year. He's not getting paid $75 million. That's the signing bonus and the guaranteed money and everything else. The fact is, he's only the 8th highest paid quarterback in the NFL this year as far as compensation goes. I mean, Kirk Cousins is $12 million bigger cap hit than Dak Prescott. Kirk Cousins, okay? And currently, the Eagles today, right at this moment, are paying Carson Wentz $12 million more than the Cowboys are paying Dak Prescott on the cap. So let that sink in as well, Skip Bayless. And so we'll be following the wire here and seeing who else the Dallas Cowboys end up bringing back on the practice squad and things now that the waiver list is gone. I wish I were actually back at my man cave here so I could be doing this live to you guys in real time. But, you'll, by the time you get this, we'll probably have 10 other guys that are back. But, hey, we do what we have to do. We'll do it guerrilla style if we have to. I'm Mark Holmes, and I think you're up to date at this moment, literally in an hour and a half from now. Gotcha? All right. Peace out.